Welcome to the Terminus Zone, pilot. But we don't call it that here. Here it's just the waste. Just like I'm going to call you New Meat. Haven't you heard? The Terminus Corp doesn't patrol this place anymore. They left the prison to the inmates 100 cycles ago once they heard the Dead Star was going supernova. There's no law here anymore, just us psychos. So if you want to survive, you better show me you can pull your own weight. Let's get started by showing you how to launch a ship from this outpost. I'm only going over this once, so listen up. At every outpost in the waste, you can rapidly manufacture ships using a holographic set of blueprints we call a loadout. A loadout only has the capacity to hold 3 ships at any time, so choosing which ships to use is critical to your survival. Here, take a look at this salvaged loadout. An Astari Warden? For your first ride into the waste, that's suicide. Access that loadout slot and select a different... Let's choose the Marksman. It has the speed and firepower needed to keep you one step ahead of any trouble. Move to the high... That's the one. Congratulations, New Meat. You're ready for... Time to see if you have what it takes to pilot a ship in my crew, New Meat. Hopefully you fly better than you smell, because you smell like lukewarm space garbage. I've transferred your loadout into the outpost mainframe, so it'll start constructing your new Marksman and we'll get you ready for launch. Once you're flying, I'll show you the basics of piloting, mining, and, if you're real lucky, we'll find a few Guardian AI drones and see how well you can handle combat maneuvers. Alright, your Marksman is cooked and ready to roll. Fire up your engines and I'll contact you on comms once you clear the outpost perimeter. Don't do anything too stupid. Can you hear me, New Meat? Good. As you may have noticed, our little outpost is barely functional. I need you to collect some ore to upgrade it. Sensors indicate a large cluster of ore-laden asteroids nearby. I've marked the location on your map. Head on over and... There's the ore we're looking for. You'll have to dig it out. Fire your primary weapon to blast it loose. Not bad. Now collect the ore. And when you have enough, bring it back to the outpost to initiate the upgrade. To transfer the ore to the outpost, pilot your ship close enough to be able to activate the ore transfer interface. Upgrade complete. The drone manufacturing bays and defensive mines are back online. Looks like you're not totally worthless. Now that we've upgraded our defenses, we can risk investigating reports of a nearby cargo salvage. Before you head out, commandeer some friendly drones to help protect your delicate little frame. You can find them on patrol around our outpost. Nice. Those drones are bonded to you now. They'll fly with you and attack any approaching threats. Now head out and find that cargo. There's the salvage. Destroy the cargo container to release its contents. With any luck, there'll be an artifact. Sweet. Collecting the artifact has earned you enough experience to upgrade one of your ship's systems. I'd recommend unlocking your missile launcher.
Upgrade available.
Good work. Having a second weapon should make you ready for some real action. Press fire to launch. Pressing fire again will detonate the missile. Heads up. I've spotted some unidentified ships nearby. They might be artifact hunting too, but they might be looking to take our outpost. This is your chance to put your upgraded ship to the test. Let's show these scum who's boss around here. Run them down and kill them all. Not bad. That's one group down. Keep hunting.
Upgrade available.
Nice shot. You've got some real skill. Now finish off the last of them before they report our location.
Upgrade available.
Nice job, new meat. Looks like we're clear for now.
Upgrade
It's time to push
available.
forward and take the fight to the enemy. Taking over their outpost will give us control of their sector. If we can knock them out of their sector, the entire region will be safe. Or as safe as it gets in the waste. Destroying the main turret will disable their systems long enough for you to hack their mainframe and capture the outpost. Good job. Be sure to destroy any remaining enemies and stay within range of the outpost to complete the takeover.
Upgrade
That's it.
available.
The outpost is under our control now and the entire region's secure. I can't believe you actually did it. Looks like you might not be as useless as I thought. Let's head back to the hangar and we'll see if you can take on a Every moment in the waste is a struggle just to survive. You have to fight to take what's yours. Only the strongest and most determined can get ahead. We've come to this region because we've learned there's an enemy home base here. We can't let these scum move in on our territory. We've got to take them down. The bad news is the defense shield network around their home base is still operational, so we can't make a direct assault. As far as I see it, we've only got two options. Option 1, we capture outposts in the sectors adjacent to their home base. That'll give us access to their defense network so we can deactivate the shield. Option 2, we gain control of the region's Guardian defense cannon by capturing outposts. The more outposts we own and the higher they're upgraded, the faster we gain control of the cannon. So it's always a good strategy to capture and upgrade as many outposts as you can. Once the cannon's under our control, we can annihilate their home base with a single shot. Either way, we've got a lot of work to do, and it all depends on those outposts. I've seen you fight, and you've got... All right then, let's do this. All right, I see you on my scanner. If you get destroyed, you can still reconstruct at the closest outpost. But now you can also reconstruct at our home base. You may have noticed all your systems are fully upgraded. Don't freak out. The matter generators in this region are just powered up. Now, let's put these upgraded ships to use. Time to capture the central sector for our... Here we go. Take out the central turret as quickly as possible. The quicker we capture the outpost, the better. Good work. Keep the area clear and we'll capture the outpost in no time. That'll speed up our access to the Guardian defense cannon network.
Enemy home exposed.
Taking this outpost gave us control of all the sectors adjacent to the enemy's home base. That means their defense shields have been deactivated. Before we make the push to their home base, you should consider changing ships. Fly near our outpost and select Interact. I recommend swapping to the Vindicator. A fully upgraded frigate will be almost unstoppable. Time to attack the enemy's home base. Better to destroy them quickly than hope we can hack the defense cannon before they do. destroyed the enemy base. Your training is complete. You can fly in my crew anytime. See you back inside the hangar. Congratulations. I guess we're all finished here. You've learned everything I care to teach you. I guess I can't call you new meat anymore. Of course, you're welcome to come back if you need a little extra practice, but don't think I'll treat you any better next time around. I think you're ready to head out and fight some real battles now. I'll see you out there in the wastes.
Upgrade available. 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 Upgrade available.